Hmm. How do I even go about all these guys? In fact, when I see people still fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa, I just laugh because I know that there are classes of people that do fight against him. The number one people fighting against Mazi Simon Ekpa are the zoo terrorists, because they know that he's the only one that invented this autopilot, and that movement is really holding them on their balls. So they are the first people that I can mention that they are the one fighting seriously. Then the second set of people, I can classify them as the Nzama people, because the Nzama people, they are just like a man that was possessed with an evil spirit. So because of this evil spirit have something that is gaining from this man, that's why he was possessed, and he was being possessed for so long. But so just like a person and all of a sudden came to deliver this man, this evil spirit won't live without a fight. That is what is happened to these Nzama people. So they have enjoyed free money for a long time. They have enjoyed free money, and they have got used to it. They don't work again. They don't do anything. All they do is just wait for donation, wait for contribution, and spend lavishly. So they are the second set of people fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa, because Mazi Simon Ekpa is just like someone that is walking on their glass ceiling and is driving them really mad. When Mazi Simon Ekpa, I've been following Mazi Simon Ekpa for some time before he interviewed our leader and before he start working with our leader. So the two people that I do listen to, that I know that are really talking about Biafra then was our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Mazi Simon Ekpa. But since our leader was kidnapped, nobody was talking. We no DOS, no the illiterate in South Africa, other errats. You don't hear anything. So until Mazi Simon Ekpa took it up upon himself and start shouting, lamenting, and putting pressure on this terrorist government, till when Simon Ekpa now see what is going on, he now say no, that these people want to turn this Biafran struggle into some kind of zoo stuffs. So he now said that it's going to be their end. I was just thinking that how are you going to do that? Because the account they are using for contribution, the control, I was just thinking that, but to my own surprise, that the dragon just came from nowhere and kicked these people really hard on their butt and kicked them out. Since then, I now have unreserved respect for the dragon. The way he managed to kick them out, it still surprises me till today. I have unreserved respect for him. So those are the second people fighting myself. Those people that have been living fat on this Biafra struggle, that don't want even Biafra to come, because they know when Biafra come, that is the end for them. So they are fighting very hard for this Biafra not to come. Just imagine. So they are the second people fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa. Why the third people are their ignorance? They are the church card media warriors that they are reputed to fight, but we are not bothered by them. All we are seeing now, the sign of dying horse, according to Mazi Simon Ekpa. So we are not bothered by them at all. we are not bothered at all, at all, at all, at all. We are not bothered because if you can see, just go to their, if they are broadcasting, just go to their channel and see how many people. Sometimes you see like 800, sometimes you see 500. Sometimes we just pity them and just join them so that they will have more viewers. Just imagine. Why is all that happening? Why is it that Mazi Simon is having 50 million, 20 million watching? It's because of Biafra are not free. Biafra, they really know who is really fighting a genuine fight. So, all those Zama criminals wasting their time, just be blackmailing Simon Ekpa. We already know where we belong to and we know who is fighting the genuine fight. So, you guys should stop wasting your time. And I would advise Simon Ekpa not to even waste his time to even respond to them anymore. Let him just leave that job to us. Let him not respond to them anymore because the way this struggle is now is in a very dangerous phase. We just have 130 something days to go. And all of them they are just mad that Mazi Simon Ekpa just came which day here and he's the one saying he wants to restore Biafra. Just imagine. And our leader, Mazi Ekpa, have said that if you know anything that you can do to make this race, to make this Biafra come true, do it. And now Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing all of them, they are just running mad. Just imagine. So their era, they are the third people that are fighting Mazi Simon Ekpa. Why the fourth one are the ignorant one? The ignorant and the coward. They are saying, oh, and Simon Ekpa wants to cause trouble. He wants them to target terrorists. He wants this. Maybe they need education from their so-called DOS, the criminals that they have been following. That is not telling them the truth. That self-determination is not a crime. When someone comes to kill you, then you self-defense yourself. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. Go to Amazonia. They pick up arms full time, and their leader is out there holding meeting and going everywhere. Nobody say that this is a terrorist. So what are you guys talking about? Let me tell you guys, Biafra, they really know who is fighting a genuine fight. So nobody should come online and start talking nonsense, start talking. Simon Ekpa had been big before he started this struggle. If you follow Simon Ekpa very well, if you know Simon Ekpa very well, he was already big before he started this struggle. If you are thinking that maybe he need your money, even though when he is not fully in charge of this ESN account, he was campaigning for donation. I didn't even know where the money was going. I didn't even know what the money was being used for. He was doing it. So you guys should just save your energy. If you know that you are for real, go and fight your own fights. If you cannot join the moving train, go and fight your own fights. But don't come and fight with the autopilot or less that is going to be your end. Don't come and say you want to fight the autopiloters. That is going to be your very, very, very end. So what I advise you, if you come and say you want to fight the autopiloters, we are going to treat you like the zoo terrorists. I think we have made it very clear before now that the stage that this liberation phase is a very dangerous phase. So anything can go. Anything can go. There is no looking back. There's no looking back. So if you know that you are fighting a genuine fight, go out there and make what will make Biafra to come. Stop calling Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that. Stop disgracing yourself. Everybody know who is fighting the main fight. So those are the people. Why the stupid ones now, that the last one, they are the so-called obedient people. If you ask them now that what can Obi change if he has no power, they just stand up. What can Obi change? What can Obi change? Not to allow Obi to change a thing. What can Obi change? Even if they even allow him to even preach for others, it will be living hell for him and the whole Biafra. So we already know, so we are not feeling any bad. We know that because of Simon Ekpa came and took your feeding bottle. So that's why you have been crying like a baby online, crying like a baby everywhere. Just imagine, just to score a cheap point, we went to bring our leader's wife to come and talk against us, the pilot. After that, tell me what happened. After that, Master Simon, the Enter Biafra, the YouTube page was about 50,000 followers. But after that, it skyrocketed. Go and check it now. So, all Biafra, they know who is fighting a genuine fight for the Biafra people. So, if you doubt me, go and do your research. Let those criminals, when they are having their activity, and my Simon is having it, see how many people. Just go and check how many people. Check how many people will be watching Simon Ekpa, and check how many people that will be watching their account. With time, I will be addressing all these criminals, all those roadside hustlers. I will be addressing you guys, because the way that the thing is, you guys, you really need to have sense. Because if you think that you can just come and blackmail the autopiloters and just go away with it, you are not going to take it lightly with you guys. Because the way that thing is now, if you are not for us, then you are against us. And we are not going to take it lightly with you. It's either you go and hide. This is the new dimension. So we are the new guys now. So all these old guys, don't get involved at all. If you know that you cannot stand the heat, don't get involved. I'll be addressing you guys subsequently. I'll be addressing you guys so that you know that you know what time it is. That it is liberation time. It's not time to carry flag and be agitated. We are not agitating. This is liberation phase.